Right, so we've got the Elam Arts Solo Striker target system here, and we're gonna walk through how to set it all up. Got my assistant Ryan here. So we've got 4 parts that come in the box. The first part is this pouch. That's your anchor line and ball pump. That's what the whole system is gonna hang from. And we got the crossbar that holds the targets apart and keeps the lines from tangling, the striker staff, and the striker orb. So the first step is going to be pump up the striker orb. So you want to keep pumping until the ball fills all the way up and you start hearing air coming back through the pump. So next we want to uncoil the line on the striker orb through that bundle there and pull it apart. So on the anchor line, that's the one attached to the pouch, got a little monkey fist stopper knot on it, but it also has this little carabiner connect to a loop. You want to undo that, hold onto the loop side, the loop in your left hand, just feed that back through the coil, and you undo it from there. So you can, yeah. And this is the 30 feet of cord you're going to use to hang up the whole system. Okay, now I'm going to take the ball and the anchor line, and we have a limb over here we picked out to hang the whole system from. And the goal is to get something that's about 10 feet high and has enough space on the ground to move around, so it's far enough away from the tree. So what we're going to do next is the loop on the anchor line. You can throw the anchor line off to the side and connect the clip to that loop. And now the ball is going to be a weight for you to throw the line over the limb. Nice. All right, so once you got your line set up on the branch, just let the ball fall to the ground, and we're going to take the other end of the anchor line now with the pouch, and that I'm going to go around the trunk of the tree. And the little carabiner on the end there, you just clip that to this line on the other side.
Okay.
Perfect. Now, to adjust it, I'm going to grab that stopper knot and pull on the carabiner and slide it toward the tree.
Okay.
Like that. And then when you pull on it, it's going to raise it up, and you just keep adjusting the carabiner there until it's tight where you want it. And you don't have to get it perfect setting it up this way, just kind of close to the height you want, which is about chest high. Once you're close, you can leave it where it's at. And another way to adjust it is to grab the carabiner and pull it around the tree like that. So that's another way to adjust the height. So if you want to make smaller adjustments as you go, you just move that around the tree. So
Can I just leave it on the ground?
no, so that's what the pouch is for. So you can bundle up the excess line there
Back in the pouch.
and put it back in the pouch so it doesn't hang on the ground.
All right.
So once all that's set and you want it about chest height, you're ready to go.
Oh no.
And the idea with the ball is you're practicing accuracy on a moving target.
Oh.
So you just practice all the strikes and kind of blocks or anything. Oh yeah, and dodges. So you're done with the orb and you want to try the striker staff, and take this one down. I'm going to come over here to the anchor line, take some of that excess cord out of the pouch.
Okay.
And then you want to take that carabiner attached to the pouch and slide that along the main line to loosen it up. That should lower the ball down, or the striker orb.
Okay.
Once you're here, you have swivel clip and loop. You want to detach that. Right, so we set the orb aside, and we're gonna get the striker staff ready. So to do that, you just unclip this swivel clip from the line, and then let it uncoil. Now, you take that clip and attach it to the loop, the anchor loop. Yep, and then we go back to the procedure of cinching it up on the tree. So, once you get that to chest height, and you're all set to start practicing with the striker staff. Striker staff has a little bit different an element to it. Kind of simulates an opponent's weapon, but it's also just two targets orbiting around a center. So, gets you moving a lot faster, and you gotta think more. Yeah, it's harder than the orb. You gotta think more about the angle of your strikes and how to respond to the other side coming around. All right, so that's the striker staff. Now, say you're done with both targets and you want to try both at the same time, or both individual. So we're going to go through the procedure of lowering this down again. Let the staff drop to the ground. Last but not least, setting up the crossbar. So I want to unclip that from the line it's clipped to, and just hold the clip and let it fall to undo it. And then take that clip and switch it out with the staff. Now, a crossbar has two loops on the bottom of it, and you want to attach that clip to one of those, doesn't matter which one. Okay, go get the striker orb and attach that to the other loop. Okay, and you're all set. Just got to raise it up. I'm going to go up to chest height with the staff in this case, because it hangs a little lower than the striker orb.
Alright.
So,
What's my goal here?
this is the hardest way to do this on the basic set, but the idea is you want to focus on the ball and your interaction with the staff only when it comes at you. So you can either start with hitting the staff or the other way around, and now you got to deal with both of these things. Or with the individual targets, you can get kind of the swing of it and start to predict their movements. But in this case, you're having to deal with both dynamics of having to be very accurate with the striker orb and also being able to account for the staff swinging at you in different angles. So this is the next step up of the training. All right, so once you're done training, if you want to take it down, all you got to do is unclip this carabiner from the main line and let that go back around the tree. Just drop down the anchor line until you can start unclipping everything. Just explain, like, once you take the thing down,
Okay.
you want to put all your line back into the pouch. Perfect.